right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen and citizens of YouTube. This is Pastor Dow. Shalom. Weight loss and being healthy. Weight loss and being healthy. The health and fitness videos, or let me say the health and fitness questions are pouring in. Since some people have saw me get back on my exercise regimen. Now, the reason why I couldn't get back on my exercise regimen is because I had injured my shoulder 5 years ago, and I didn't go to the doctor, or I did not go to the hospital, because that's not something we practice. And if the times we do it very sparingly. But I knew that they're going to want to pull surgery, so I just chose the natural route, which actually took every bit of 5 years. My shoulder's still not 100%. I would venture to say it's somewhere along about 85% healthy, so I have to be very careful about what I'm doing. I would go out every 6 months, 4 months, sometime every 2 months, just to do something to see if my shoulder could put up with the exercise. I didn't want to be disproportionate, but I also wanted to try to make sure that we're healthy as a people. Now, with that said, let me say this. There's a difference between being, losing weight and being healthy. And a lot of people in this society confuse losing weight with being healthy. I can't tell you how many times I've hollered and screamed, and I hope that maybe this time I can give you a little bit of wisdom. I hope that this wisdom would actually work this time. The majority of these diets, the majority of these things that you deal with today, the reason why you see an extraordinary amount of weight loss in your first couple of weeks and you get excited is because of the majority of that is water weight. Are you listening to me? And the last thing you want to do is lose hydration out of your body. This is what, excuse me, this is what the people up, excuse me, this is what the people out there are not telling you. They're not telling you that your first few weeks that you're on this extraordinary diet plan or whatever it is that you're losing hydration. When you're losing hydration, you're not creating an environment to make yourself healthy. I want you to understand the difference. You could be what the world says overweight and be healthy. Or you could be underweight and underhydrated and not be healthy. There are so many variables in it. And if you're going to lose 10, 15 pounds the first couple of weeks, that's extraordinarily fast. As a matter of fact, that is way too fast. That should be an alarm, should be a signal that goes up and tell you, something's wrong, extremely wrong. You're off the real true path to health and fitness. You don't need to go out there and get on these crash diets, and then later on only come to find out that you're going to end up gaining back more, because what happens is you lose all this water weight and you do good, and then many times people will not be motivated to continue on any exercise regimen because it causes too much pain in the body until you finally get past that threshold. Then they'll go back to their lifestyle and notice that not only did they go back to their lifestyle and they ended up gaining all the weight back, but they end up getting larger. You know the reason why? Is because you have a communication system in your body. One of them is called the hypothalamus gland. And you know what? I don't want to get in all these ABCD alphabets and medical terms and stuff to try to get you to understand something, but just believe what Pastor Dow is saying. You're not going to go out there and lose all this weight and think you're losing fat when you're losing water and getting thereby dehydrating yourself. And then you know what's going to happen? The stored fat is going to actually start secreting into your organs, and it's going to wreak havoc on your body. That's why a lot of bodybuilders, bodybuilders have the illusion that they are the most healthiest people in the world. But what they do to their bodies, contest time, trying to get the muscles thin to the skin if possible. When you see those guys on stage, they are severely dehydrated, severely. While they may eat really good, and everything. But when you consider the drugs that they put into their body, and you consider the roller coaster ride of dehydration and back again, I tell you what, it's more. It's a whole lot more than what people should be willing to pay. That's the reason why you see people, for instance, Arnold Schwarzenegger, he done had about, what, 6 triple heart bypass surgeries? And just look at these folks that you're familiar with. Look at Ronnie Coleman. Wow, I loved Ronnie Coleman during his bodybuilding days. The literal icon of the sport. Now he has so many surgeries, he can barely even walk nowadays. Now he's recovering from his back surgeries because of all that heavy weight that he's done. And there's never been a stronger bodybuilder than him. But now, I mean, it's choices and decisions that people have to choose and make. Do you really want to enjoy the fruits of this right now and then pay for it later? After all, that's what people choose. But that's the problem right here. You know, I often hold it up, and I said it once, I said it 1,000 times, and I said it again this past feast. The single most greatest weight loss. I just want you to listen to me. The single most greatest weight loss drink that you can get in this world today is good, clean water. Yeah, old-fashioned water. I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but that is the best way in the world to lose weight, is by drinking more water while you are active. Anyway, you know what I mean? Hey, people can pick and choose what they want to. I mean, you got 1,000 health and fitness books out there, and all of them pretty much says the same thing. Eat less and exercise more. That's what they say. But Pastor Dowell is telling you the truth in order to be able to sustain where you're at. You increase your good, healthy water intake and see what happens while you are in this weight loss program. And then, of course, I know I'm going to go against conventional wisdom again. Then, of course, you need the greatest of all things, which is healthy fats. Did y'all hear what I said? You need healthy fats. And people say, wait a minute, I'm trying to lose fat. Why in the world I want to eat fat? Again, that's the problem. See, you people out there have done trusted so much in conventional wisdom, and they have made so much money off of you that you won't listen to someone. Look, when you see Pastor Dowell, you see someone that fits the bill. If I tell you something, it's because it fits the bill. And going out and buying a bunch of supplements is not going to solve your problem. You need to learn how to eat the good, right, and proper foods in order to maintain, look at this, health. You can lose weight all day long and get to a certain size. It's only short-lived, the victory that you're going to experience, because what are you going to do after you get a crash and a letdown and you done gained back every pound that you've ever lost plus some? You want to be wise, you listen to wise counsel. You want to be a fool, keep going out there doing what these people tell you. I'm telling you what works from experience and what I've seen and what I've experienced. Take it or leave it. It makes no difference to me, but you deserve the truth, and the truth straight way. Oh, healthy fats, avocados, eggs, you know what I mean, almonds, you know, stuff like that. Just thought I'd give a few before I get off this video, because people are going to really truly start asking me what in the world is a healthy fat. Have a good day.